Hello and welcome. This is Rising Dawn 144. Another collective message going out. May resonate, may not. Take what does, leave what doesn't. I appreciate you being here. Okay, I've been meditating on these cards, and I have every read I've had all week is divine timing, divine intervention, messages coming in. Once again, I have divine timing, but this message is really cool. Divine timing is coming in as far as your soul. Your soul is evolving. It's being activated. There's hidden talents that are coming back online. Divine intervention is here to pull the illusion away. The fog's going to go away. The fog's going away. And then right next to it, we have ascending, which is the sun shining. That's leveling up, a promotion, progress. You're going to get communication from the divine. You're going to see these hidden talents start activating within you. It could be, there's so many different ones. Your intuition, your third sight, you could smell memories, there's so many things that you could activate within you, but it's happening. It's right here from the beginning. It's happening. So something has been hidden through an illusion, whether it was some type of spell that was cast back in the day on your bloodline or something. It's over. That is over. That illusion's over. The fog's over. You're coming out of it. This message, I have a lost loved one that is handing over a key to you, an elder. That's where this communication is coming from. You're being promoted. You're leveling up. No more confusion. We have encounter over here at the bottom of the deck. This lost loved one, this elder, is coming to you, whether it's in your dreams, however it happens, it's happening. This is so that you remember who you are. Some type of illusion was casted. No more. No more. You're waking up. All right. Let's see what the storyline is tonight. I hope everyone's doing well. I've been fighting a cold for the past week. Come on, I'm not ready yet. Cards want to talk. They want to talk. Okay. All right, let's see what's going down. We got Temperance coming out. Temperance talks about balance, spiritual as well as material, on a physical level, balancing the two. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is she's like the head of the home, the children, the garden. She's a creator, but it's an earth sign. It's very grounded, dependable, honest. We have Two of Wands, the Star, Six of Pentacles. Okay, this Two of Wands talks about you're sitting there trying to figure out what you want to manifest, but you're in a cage. So this one talks about the obstacles that are in your way. And that's where divine intervention comes in. That's that illusion that was casted over you. The birds are free and you're in the cage. That's the illusion. Well, here comes spirit, here comes guidance. The star is guiding you. Six of Pentacles. That's equal give and take. That's generosity, being given something. That's where you're being given the key from your elder, from your lost loved ones. Okay, holding that temperance energy with the Nine of Cups. This one talks about you've done a lot of hard work. You went all the way through those cups. A lot of emotional ups and downs. Holding that temperance energy. This card talks about take a break. Sit back, relax, rest, because you deserve it. You deserve it. Your wishes are being granted. Justice coming in for that Queen of Pentacles. That's late. Sit back and relax. Justice is here. This is, you don't have to do anything for it. It's here. Two of Cups. Okay, that's a relationship. So there was a relationship, an emotional one. Someone you shared your cup with, that's where the illusion was. Love is blind. Love makes you blind. We got Three of Cups, being guided to your happiness. Two of Pentacles. This key that you're going to be given, this whatever's being given to you, is going to require you to balance it. This is the Two of Pentacles, so it could be money. It's on the material plane, Two of Pentacles. It requires balance, and you're in this temperance energy. I'm pretty sure you're good with that. You're going to be rich. Yeah, man, with the King of Pentacles coming out on top of your wishes being granted, you're going to be rich. Justice bringing that Tower in. Right there. It was that relationship. That relationship was the Seven of Swords. It had you trapped. There's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. With this Two of Pentacles, if you balance this, I'm seeing money. I'm feeling this is money. It's also spiritual gifts, but that's the spiritual aspect of it. On this material level, you're also getting your inheritance. You're getting, I don't see Ten of Pentacles out here, but you're being given what was rightfully yours. And by being able to balance this, you're going to being given the wand, the magic wand. You can create with spirit. You can manifest. You have the Ace of Swords right here as well. This is truth shining all over the read. The truth, and look, this little mouse is looking over at this raccoon that is the Seven of Swords. The truth is your strength. Ace of Cups, or Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. King of Cups with the King of Pentacles. Emotionally and physically, your heart is going to be happy. The King of Cups, why am I having a problem with that? The King of Cups has his heart on his sleeve. He has emotional balance. And it doesn't have to be a man. This is just masculine energy. This means that you made it from the Ace of Cups all the way to the King of Cups. So you've been through all the ups and downs. Remember, that's why we are taking a break up here. 9 of Cups. Take a break. You've already been through all those cups. Now here you are as the King of Cups. You got that energy balanced. Tower, 4 of Cups. The emotional balance to not accept what is not worthy, what is not correct. Overcoming this 7 of Swords in this Tower. With the Chariot, you're overcoming it. You're taking the reins. You're moving forward quickly to celebrating. You're celebrating this truth. That's the communication that comes in. You're celebrating your level up. Then you have conflict. You're celebrating, and then someone comes in causing conflict, trying to block your manifestations. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, this talks about, crying over spilt milk. But this one talks about finding the silver lining in that. And that's with the King of Cups. So if you have all of your emotions are balanced, like you are in the King of Cups energy, you will be able to look at the storylines of, oh, I can't believe so-and-so betrayed me. I can't believe they did this. I can't believe they said that. I can't believe that they treated me that way. At a certain point, you sit with it and you evaluate it and you're like, yeah, but if I wouldn't have gone through that experience, I never would have learned this, and this. And I never would have been able to go and do this, and this. So you start seeing that the obstacles were actually put in your way, not only for you to overcome, but from you to learn from them. There was something to learn. And that is emotional balance. When you're able to do that. Because the stuff you learn from is the most heartbreaking. It hurts. It hurts really deep. But that's where you learn. Unfortunately. No pain, no gain, right? All right, there we go. 4 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. 4 of Pentacles with the 4 of Cups. You're not accepting this. This talks about this little rabbit on this 4 of Pentacles. He's lying, cheating, robbing even his own family. It's greed, greed, greed. He's causing the stormy waters as he just goes full forward. Very selfish. Hoarding everything. Yeah, you're not accepting that. Guys, I'm sorry if my hands look rough. I've been painting. I'm an artist, so it's not dirt, I promise. 8 of Pentacles. That's with that Chariot energy. Yeah, they're after. This could be them in the 5 of Cups. They're crying over spilt milk because they're trying to go after what you've earned. And you took off. You're in the Chariot. Took off before they even realized it. Right there, celebrating the 10 of Cups. Queen of Cups. They're in conflict and competition with you because you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. You're celebrating. The Queen of Cups is emotional balance as well, but that's on the inside. That's your intuition. That's you're very balanced. And this one talks about going for the light, coming out of the darkness and reaching for the light. And with this 5 of Wands right here, they're after your stuff. That's what I'm getting from that. That's this 4 of Pentacles guy over here. He's after your stuff in competition. While you're reaching for the light, they're trying to, go behind your back. Okay, Page of Swords coming out. Someone speaking the truth about your innocence. That's why they're upset. Okay, the Page of Wands coming out. That's talking about being playful. That's a young energy, young playful energy. And this card talks about bringing that into your work, bringing that into your life, because that's what the Eight of Pentacles. So this Eight of Pentacles that you have invested so much in, and now you're getting the gain where you can work with it. It's saying to put passion into it, childlike energy. So it's not work. It's something you love to do. The Moon. The Moon talks about going way deep down into the darkness to find the truth. That's the dark night of the soul. Your manifestations are here. Three of Wands. Ships are here. That's what's on the bottom. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. This guy's going uphill in the snow. Probably both ways. But anyways, he's dependable. He's going after his goal, and he's not letting anything. He's worn out. He's beat up. Him and his bear is just trekking right up that mountain. Nothing is stopping this guy. And that's what you did with this temperance energy. What I'm getting on this bottom line right here is the truth. I see this card, this Page of Swords, as like the divine intervention coming in. And now this truth is being spoke about your innocence and who you really are. And it's unveiling you, like to the world, like to your people, to your world. It doesn't have to be the world, your world. And like in childlike energy, you went into this dark night of the soul, like with the innocence of a child, pure intent, pure intentions, just pure love. You want the truth, so that you can just be you. And that's the feeling I'm getting. That's what energy you were in when you went into this dark night of the soul. And because you did that, you're coming out with the Three of Wands. What you're wishing for is coming true. You are being unveiled. You're being leveled up. You're ascending. You're evolving. This is beautiful. So the outside forces that were, whoever casted this illusion on you and all this crap, it was just because of your own heart, like you look at the people that you love, and yes, you see their flaws, but you see their potential more because you love them. Where if you were a stranger and you were looking at them, you'd be like, yeah, they're cool, but they got this, and this, going against them. You don't look at the people you love like that. You don't want to see them like that. So it's not, that you did anything wrong. It's just the way your heart works. And that's why you went through this. And that's why you're getting the key. Your ancestors are here. Let's see if there's any other messages. Talking about the soul. I need space, overwhelmed, boundaries, and retreat. Okay. Your soul's tired. You need adventure. And that's what that Page of Wands going into the Dark Night of Soul, that's how you felt about it. Like that's how you went about that progress. People don't usually do that. Usually, like you got to be completely freaking broken into a million pieces and you land into the dark night of the soul. Like, there's not too many people that are like, hey, I'm going on a trip, like packing a lunch and stuff, you know? So it's amazing you're able to do that. You're amazing. Okay, divine timing. And that's with divine timing. Trust the process, alignment. Okay, so if you're feeling overwhelmed, that's okay. Put your boundaries up. If you're feeling overwhelmed, go on an adventure, go on a travel, ride your bike. Trust in the alignment, trust in the process. It's here. What's this forgotten talent? Some things take time. That's what, whatever ability you have could be coming in slowly, you know, very slowly. Karmic cycles, repetition, soul lessons, and closure. Okay. All right, so it's happening. Trust the process. Karmic cycle. Trust the process. Time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. All right, tell me about this mystery, this illusion. New beginnings. So many questions. Where do I stand? That's when divine intervention comes in and removes the fog. So many questions. You're like, what just happened? Like, what? It could have been 30 years, you know? Hang on a minute. I have to cough. Sorry about that. You're like, oh my God. Like, it could have been 30 years, and all of a sudden you're waking up going, what in the world has happened? Where'd all these years go? How did they just slip by? Like, I feel ya. Right there. Things are falling apart, change, endings, and rebuilding. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, tell me about this sending, this message. Level up. Luck is on your side. Good news. Blocked in silence. Okay, we'll find out about that. What's this? Blocked in silence? Maybe whatever had a hold on you. Fake illusions. They're blocked. You can see them. You silence them because you can see them. Tell me about these illusions. Days and weeks, expect changes. Okay, this is like the fall. And this is April 15th with a key. That's been coming up a lot. What's in April? Easter? Is that Easter? You're ascending? If you know, you know. All right, the key. Tell me about this key from the lost loved ones. From the ancestors. Letting go, releasing, don't look back. New doors are opening. Could get a new home. Okay. And that's with the key, so it could be a new home, guys. Frozen out in the cold winter time. What's this frozen out in the cold? Celebration and dating. Okay. Tell me about the celebration and dating, please. Twin flame journey. Yeah, twin flame journey. That's what came up a couple times this week as well. Chemistry, spark, attraction, magnetic pull. I think this is how you were being... I think you were kind of like keeping yourself out in the cold when it came to these messages from your ancestors. You were preoccupied. That's what I'm feeling. Tell me more. Frozen out in the cold. Tell me more. Gaslighting, denial, mind games, emotional control. That's what it was. You were being God, my words, like keeping your attention over here, you know, watch this hand while this hand over here. Yeah, that's what I picked up in the read too. You're reaching for the light and they're going behind your back doing something. That's what this was. You're being distracted. That's why, okay, you have to release that. You have to let go of that. What I'm picking up is that when these new abilities and stuff start activating, when you get this key from your ancestors, these memories, this communication, you're going to have to start changing your life. You're going to be someone totally different. And you have to embrace it. You have to dive into it. This is who you really are. So you're going to have to let the old you kind of, you know, go away. No more going around in the fog. You're going to remember tomorrow and you're going to remember the next day. You're going to remember it because you're going to be reaching different milestones as you go because you're evolving. And this is going to happen very quickly. Expansion, high vibe, summertime. So we got winter, autumn, summertime. Okay, and the autumn is where you see the fakeness. So you could be in this energy right now where you see it for what it is. You're waking up. And then over here is the winter time. So that's, you know, as you go into the winter, you're going down into the dark night. And as you come up, the sun is shining. Summertime is here. Okay, yeah, you're going to have to reintegrate yourself. You're going to have to learn how to bring this new you into the new world that you're going to create. Let's get a couple words of encouragement and close it out. You are stronger than you feel. This pain is temporary. Forgive yourself. So I say it's not your fault that you didn't see it. Keep moving forward. That's right. All three of those cards have roads on them. Your heart will smile again. All right, let's do one more. Release the past. Oh, look at that beautiful rainbow coming down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your pain has a purpose. Ooh, I love it when they work with me. So guys, yeah, that's amazing. Pay attention. Your ancestors are trying to, well, they are. They're not trying. They're here to help you. You're evolving. You're changing. You're getting the key. You're coming out of the fog. You're opening your eyes. Congratulations, guys. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.